Welcome. What is it? Unprepared and discombobulated. Yeah, yeah. Pugwash doesn't like being discombobulated. Ah, not as bad as being dismembered, I suppose, but it doesn't feel like that this morning. Hey, welcome, Vigner. Lurch Games is here in the chat, and it's a good thing you retracted that message because it looks like that's not going to happen at all. So, yeah, Pugwash, you're not well, not really. I mean,
Right.
I've been told many times that being on time is it's like being late. I think I bumped that. There we go. Big Al. I already called it Vigner. Stobbs, more Stobbs. Stobbs is racking up the miles in the challenge.
Kilometers.
Yeah, kilometers. What's the deal?
Give you an idea, folks. When I typed out my comment there, he hadn't turned on his light. The green screen wasn't set up.
Oh, it was set up. It was falling on me though.
You said you didn't have it ready.
That was earlier. You're right. I mean, within 5 minutes, I still didn't have it ready to go. 4 minutes even. But when I thought I was ready, it started tipping over on my from back here. Oh, I can't even reach it. Yeah, it almost fell on me. Yeah, let me pull up the spreadsheet with the information on it. Got 11 folks in here right now. We'll have a few more shortly.
All right. Who are you and what have you done with Stobbs? He says, weird for me, currently on PC.
What are you normally on? Coffee. I've had a cup and a half, but this is really good. Douglas Williams is here. AFO Dragon. JC Drives. Let's see. JC Drives got his hat. He has informed me. Yes.
Usually on his phone at that time of night.
Oh, okay. So, as Vigner says, 623,050 kilometers is what we have logged in TrucksBook. Overall, does not include what we've logged on Trucky. I don't know what that number is. There is some overlap. 628,864 kilometers now. So somebody must have run something in. And I can tell you that, let's see, for the challenge, let me get my calculator out. On TrucksBook, we have logged 449,674 kilometers, plus Stobbs, who's on a separate spreadsheet because he's on Trucky only, has logged an additional 40,964 kilometers. Try this again, 40,964. So collectively, I have recorded, and I think there's some more since I recorded this, maybe 490,638 kilometers for the challenge. That's a lot. Okay, I'm done with that. So, hey, Diane. Right, so I am currently where I left off. Doom is in the house, which is in this town. I can't. Valvey. Latvia. Now our next load is going to take us to Lithuania, which is one of these. Oh, down here. This is Estonia. I just keep getting these mixed up. So I have already looked for a load on the cargo market. I have not found one yet. Right, going to Lithuania. Now there's a load to Lithuania. How about that? See, I couldn't find one on the cargo market. Now I hop into external market and there is one. I think we will just take that one. It's 295 kilometers. Picking up at Baltic Furniture Cluster. I hope that's not a prophetic name. I don't even know where I am at the moment. What company I mean. I'm still at the same company I was. Oh, it's caught so good. So, while we're waiting for this cut screen, let me do some shout outs. I'll start with Dusty, aka Dirty Dog 3436, our top driver and our top ATS driver for January. Knee-High Sniper, Isabella Hagloff, Pilot Bro, who may not make it, Pilot Bro 39, who may not make it. I think he's going out of town today with family. Lurch is in the Discord.
You're right.
Having troubles with his mic. Bedrock.
I light up.
You did light up, it's just very faint. Bedrock, our top ATS driver for February. Trucker King 2010 should be along at some point. Nicholas, Triple XN, and Norwegian Trucker Nicholas. Susan Arthur, our top ETS driver for May. XLT 588 Gaming, Omega Trucking Replays, our top ATS driver for April. What's that?
Pilot Bro just got your message.
Okay. Anything you can do about it, Pilot? Silent Dilemma. The Card Gaming. Big Al 2424 is here with us. Lobo 1G. Pugwash is here.
He says I could fix in a moment.
Okay. Well then. Oh.
Drive
88 kilometers.
Drive 1808 says, sorry, boss, I'm late. The wife is not watching night. She's washing the BTT mug again.
We got to drive quite a ways to go get this load. It's in another town. I didn't see that coming. Well, is there any fuel along the way? Because I need fuel. Some back there.
That's right. Shame. He says, I just ran back-to-back ETS loads with race miles. If it makes you feel any better, I had Sammy Hagar singing I Can't Drive 55 real loud in the background.
My goodness, that is shocking. You know what else is shocking? I don't have my Trucky overlay at all. I don't have it on my...
I told you about that yesterday, that mine didn't come up after update on Windows.
I didn't do any updates yesterday or today that I'm aware of. Let me see if I can turn it on. No, it's not even. Okay, I'm going to see if I can launch
F1
it.
twice usually fixes.
F1?
Is what Pilot Bro said.
No, because it's not even running. It's not even in my taskbar.
He says, oh, well, that's different.
It won't launch either at all. Oh, wait, no.
Uh-oh.
It's down there in the taskbar now. But it's still not showing. What's the command to turn it on?
Evening, Ducky.
Alt G.
Alt O.
I did that. Yeah, it's not working. But it does turn on my beacons. I wouldn't think it would do that if I had the Alt button pressed. Now I know it recorded my load that I ran in ATS last night. Well, I don't want to spend much time on this, but I am concerned. Plus, I missed the overlay already.
Let's go.
Amazing how you resist the change of doing something new, and then after you do it, you like it, and when it's gone, you get upset. Crazy.
Turn left.
Why did Pilot Girl just shout sound fixes?
Turn right.
Because that's the mod that needed to get updated on the server.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Be my guess.
Server is updated. Back up, he says.
Okay.
Too late for this run.
Well, not necessarily, but I need to get on down the road. A lot of people out walking the street at 5:18 a.m.
Go straight on.
Says we've removed it from all other servers, but for some reason Promods throws an error if its sound fixes isn't in.
That's odd.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
I thought I was going to have to do jump through some crazy hoops to find a load in the next leg on this challenge. But I didn't have to, apparently. But I was prepared to go through a few different things.
Go straight on.
Knew the speed was going to drop. A little misty this morning. I guess there's some moisture in the air. It's neat how they modeled that.
And Rex said, I could stay under 90 kph in a tractor, though. Just a thought. Or a harvester.
Yeah, even the Lizard Colossus.
Bob says Vulture goes 130 on an ice lake. Becky says, you're not in the server today, Boomer?
At the roundabout.
No, the
take
server
third
needed an update, and Pilot Bro just did it. So I'll be trying to get back in
Exit
shortly.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
AC Drive says the Trucky app needs Overwolf to be running to show the overlay. It also has a run-on startup option
Get
that
ready
may be
to
turned
turn
off.
left.
How would it be turned off?
Turn left.
I mean, it was on last night, and I rebooted my computer before the live stream
You have arrived at your
with
destination.
no other updates that
Your
I'm
route
aware
guidance
of.
is now finished.
I will check something else shortly.
Ricky says, I had no problems getting in, but I decided to stay here. No rush to do my last leg. And then his Pilot Bro says, was it in the last 5 minutes? Yes. That's why. Yeah. JC Drives have the problem too. Overwolf, Trucky, and TrucksBook all turned the options off for him overnight a couple days ago. No updates run that he was aware of.
Huh. Well, let's see. How do you... Does Overwolf have its own executable?
Yeah.
I got the Trucky app on my desktop. Huh. I've never seen this launch before. The Overwolf. Let me share this. Actually, before I do that, pause the game.
Pilot Bro says, secretly thinking that we need to find a way to allow others to make updates.
Yeah, since you're going to be out of town. So this is what came up when I launched Overkill app. I've never seen
Not
this before.
overkill.
Or
Not
Overwolf.
overkill.
Overwolf.
Okay.
Overwolf. Okay, let's just launch a new dialogue over here. Ah. I assume this means it's enabled, right?
Yeah.
So
Rick Rashid is in the house.
hey there, Rick. So nothing going on here then, I assume.
JC says click on the general settings. Yeah, that starts with Windows.
Anything else? Hey, Big Al. Yeah, we hit the road and went to go pick up the load. That's where we are now. I've got it. But I'm trying to sort out my Trucky issue. Hey, Johnny. So,
Becky says 20 minutes in the stream and still no Swifties.
how about yesterday? I drove 2,400 kilometers, no Swifties.
You're trying to put me out of a job.
Or race miles. In fact, I haven't had race miles ever. I hate to jinx myself, but like Bedrock did. Yeah, okay, so I don't see anything here. Let me get back in the game. We need to get going.
Stop says you can't do mistakes if you don't move yet.
Ah.
And then Rashid says because I was not in the stream.
So unpause now and hitting Alt O does nothing but turn on my beacons. Alt G looks at my garages. So it's not even, the overkill thing isn't even overkill. Whatever the hell that thing is called is not working.
Time to hit the road.
At the moment.
Pilot Pro says it's not recognizing your Alt press.
Right. It's not. Well, are you suggesting that my Alt key is not working? Let me check something else out. If I launch... let's see, what's a command in Excel that uses the Alt key? I don't remember. Hey, Thor. Well, yeah, that's not the issue, Rick. The issue is that I don't have my overlay, which I now can't live without. Yes, I did try Control Tab. Maybe that's it, Ducky. Too much hay in the keyboard. Right click on wolf icon. Dock 5 apps, Trucky. Okay, clicked on that. Well, I've got the Trucky app on the bottom and in the sys tray. I could try relaunch. Should I try that?
That's what I was thinking. Maybe close and then restart Trucky.
Still got no overlay. Okay. Relaunching Trucky. It is now in the sys tray only. No overlay. Okay, well, you know what? We're going to roll on. And before we roll out, I'll take furniture cluster.
Rashid says Boomer is addicted to Trucky.
I am now.
Turn
I know
right.
what you guys seeing that thing. I don't know why you want me to do it. Get off my lawn.
Map. So I need, oh, looky there, a fuel stop. That is 34 kilometers away. No problemo.
Let's do this.
Matthew Ross says good afternoon.
Hey, Matthew.
Turn right.
Oh, turn right. Then turn left. What are we hauling? I've already, see, if I had
Get ready to turn left.
Trucky overlay on here, I could look at it and see that I am hauling furniture.
Turn left.
Figure says he's not the only one that is addicted to Trucky app.
Well, we'll have to see if Trucky logs my load. Pilot bro, when are you leaving?
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Bob says Trucky doesn't show
Exit
any
now.
ongoing deliveries on your part. The last delivery it shows is on ATS.
Yep, that was last night. So it's just not working.
Well, it's working for Rashid.
It's not working for me. So there's something about it. I didn't mean that it wasn't working for everybody.
At the roundabout.
So this
take
is the way
first
we
exit.
came yesterday.
Exit now.
And we're coming up on our fuel stop.
Bro says tomorrow morning, 4 a.m.
Oh, so you're here today. Well then maybe we should get, if you're available, we should get together and talk about that thing. Well, he took off out of here lickety-split with no lights on.
I'll be around. Gotta go for a while though.
Man, it did take long to get up to speed. How much do we weigh here? 16 tons. Aha, that's why. If I had Trucky on the screen, I could glance at that and know it right away. I'm not bitter.
Not at all. So it says at least there's low traffic.
Yep. Oh, I was going to get in the server, or try to get in the server. Although I would hate for it to suddenly become dark. What time is it in the server, Ducky?
Says that it was a bit of a shock to Sweden when they got used to 8-ton loads across South Europe, and then gives 28.
Get ready to turn left.
I'm confused. Did you say it was a bit of a shock to Sweden?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm lost.
Drive says it's 15:30 in the server.
Okay. Plenty of daylight.
Johnny Hansen has been a member 6 months and all gifted memberships.
Who was that?
Johnny Hansen.
Donnie Hansen?
Johnny.
Johnny. Wow. How many months?
6.
6 months. Wow. All right, there's a fuel stop up here. I'll pull in and hop in the server. Ooh. This guy's going kind of slow. Six months. And somebody posted 8 months yesterday. Forget who that was. Shame on me.
Stop says, with my combination, it limits the gross weight to 40 tons. Sweden allows 60 tons gross. That's why I get only 8 tons elsewhere.
Yeah, still not making a connection. Maybe you could show me later. Convoys. Let's find that. I'm sure that's something simple, Stobbs. I'm just not making that connection. I probably missed something along the way. Okay.
Lost in translation.
Well, he probably prefaced it with something that I missed. Meanwhile, I'll do some shout outs. Cody Old, JJ Man 1982, Nick. And didn't Nick win something yesterday? I think he was the one that had posted he had been a member for 8 months. Thor Rasmussen, top ETS driver for January and April. Ipswich. And Ipswich is doing the challenge. Matthew Roth is in the house. Willie Thornton. RD04 Dave, our top ETS driver for March. But if you recall, or if you were here to see that, I am a little discombobulated this morning. Not for lack of sleep or coffee, just trying to get stuff done. Everything's all copacetic. I'm joining the server. Maybe. Here we go. Bogdan BD. Trokin, Hamzakin, Justin Burns, Douglas Williams. Get to some more later. All right, let's look at the map real quick. See where we are, where we're going. Who else is in here nearby? No one nearby. Where are people? Ducky's in Scotland. Drive is in southern Italy. Okay. So that's who's in here.
Mainland Europe allows only 40 tons for truck weights. Scandinavia allows 60 tons, and Finland 76.
That's quite a disparity, but that has a lot to do with the individual countries' road construction standards. So, sounds like they weren't consistent among the countries, which is not unusual. In the U.S., we have federal standards that apply to all federal highways across the country. So that's the interstate system and the U.S. highways. State highways can be different, unless they were built with federal funds. Wasn't expecting a traffic light.
Keep right.
That's very disconcerting, looking at that truck coming at me. That looks kind of neat, though. Showing the straps, holding it down and everything. That's pretty good. Farlander, Lee Jenkins. Oop.
Turn right.
She is saying you have to plant at night.
Maybe I do. I don't know about tonight, but no, I definitely do. I also need to get on Nadenthal. I think Drive would like it if I would get my work done over there and move on.
Up says Finland and Sweden kept their weight laws due to infrastructure, and a big part of the vehicles were tailored for our needs.
And then there's that.
Turn left.
Vince
And then
Morris
continue straight
says,
on.
could you explain how the numbering works on the U.S. interstate? I can't make sense of it.
Sure. So the original highways, federal highway system was the U.S. highways, which were started being developed in the 1930s. Wow, 90 years ago already. Seems like So they started the numbering for the U.S. highways on the East Coast. So all the highways that run north and south are odd numbered. So US Highway 1 is the easternmost north-south highway that traverses the country north to south. So from Florida to Maine, US Highway 1. And they progress in number, like not every number, like I don't know if there's a US Highway 3, I don't think there is. But anyway, all the way out on the California coast is US Highway 101.
Turn right.
Ooh. But major north-south highways are multiples of 10. Well, let's see, 10. Nope, my bad, that's not correct. They would be multiples of. Nope, that's not true either. Okay, well, anyway, so US Highway 1 is on the East Coast. US 101 is on the West Coast. There's also US Highway 99, which is largely replaced with US or Interstate 5. We have arrived in Lithuania. So east to west, they're even numbered. The northernmost US highway that traverses much of the country is US Highway 2. And one of the, actually I think it is the highest numbered east-west, which is in the farthest south, is US Highway 98. In fact, US Highway 90 traverses much of the Gulf Coast in Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, parts of Florida. We've got to slow down. So, from US Highway 2 in the north,
Keep left.
the numbers increment. Like there's a US Highway 10, US Highway 12, 14.
Turn left.
Lefts. So, as a matter of fact, several of those highways are modeled in the game. Like US 12 in Washington.
Get ready to turn right.
Anyway, so east to west is even numbered, north to south is odd numbered.
Turn right.
Interstate highways, in order to keep them, people from confusing them, are numbered similarly.
Get ready to turn left.
North to south is odd, east to west is even. However,
Turn left.
the north to south interstate freeways start with Interstate 5 in California, Washington, and Oregon. And the one of the highest numbered ones is Interstate Freeway 95, which runs up and down the East Coast. There's also an Interstate 99, which is an oddball that is in parts of Pennsylvania and I think New York.
Turn right.
Oh, this guy just won't stop yakking. So, Interstate 5 is in California. Interstate 15 runs up from California through Las Vegas, Nevada, into Utah, and up into Montana.
At the roundabout.
Idaho and
take
Montana.
The second exit.
Then there's 25, which runs through Albuquerque.
Exit now.
Actually starts in Las Cruces, New Mexico. Runs up through New Mexico, Colorado, through Denver, Cheyenne, Wyoming, and it ends in Sheridan, Wyoming. And so on until you get to the
ready
East
to turn
Coast
left.
and Interstate 95. Would you stop yakking? I'm not turning up here. I'm turning a different way. I don't like what you said.
Turn left.
No.
Finding new route.
You do that. I didn't cover this territory yesterday. 79 kilometers to go. So, did that answer your question? Oh, there's another wrinkle. I forgot to mention the east-west interstate freeways. So the lowest ones start in the south of the country. So Interstate 4 is in Florida. Interstate 8 runs from San Diego to Eloy, Arizona. Interstate 10 runs from like Los Angeles all the way to Jacksonville, Florida. So you got, and then the increment usually by tens. So you got 10, 20 is only in, well, it starts in Texas, runs east to all the way to the East Coast. 30 starts in Dallas, or, well, no, west of Fort Worth, and runs all the way to Little Rock. 40 runs from Barstow, California, all the way to the East Coast in North Carolina. There is no Interstate 50 or 60. Interstate 70 starts in south central Utah and runs across Colorado, Kansas, etc. And I don't remember where it ends up in the east. Interstate 80 runs from near Sacramento or San Francisco all the way to New York. 90 runs from Seattle all the way to Boston. 94 starts in Billings, Montana, and runs all the way to Wisconsin, Chicago.
Right.
I think it's Detroit.
Yes, Detroit. But then it picks up again in New York, I think. I'm not positive on that one. Anyway, so 94 are the two major east-west and the farthest north. I don't know if there's a 98 or not. I don't think there is. Anyway, but in the middle of the country, because the U.S. highways were there first, we do have a U.S. Highway 40 and a U.S. Highway 50, and I think a 60. Anyway, there's no Interstate 50 or 60, so that there's no confusion between the two. There, that was it.
Go straight on.
Calibro says, honestly, this is the kind of stuff that should be taught in schools.
Yeah. You know, I learned it when I was about, I don't know, 11 or 12. That's just because I like to learn things. We were on a cross-country trip, well, from the Seattle area to Yellowstone. And, you know, I wasn't at the age yet where I appreciated scenery, so I had an atlas and, you know, road atlas, so I was learning about all of that stuff. And then later I needed to know that as a truck driver. So that's the numbering scheme for both U.S. highways and interstate freeways. State highways have their own deal. States determine how they're going to number them, and there's no consistency from state to state. And then there's county roads. And to confuse things even more, some states, like Wisconsin, Lurch, some of their county roads have letters. Like A, B, County Road T. And they'll even double up the letters, you know, AA.
Keep left, and then turn left.
And I guess it doesn't really matter because, you know, as far as I know, the numbering scheme doesn't have any kind of a sequence. And even most state highways don't have a scheme that I'm aware of. I think it's just, oh, this is the next one in the list. I don't know though. So, and then Texas is completely different. They have they have state highways, SR, state route, but they also have what they call farm to market roads, kind of like county roads.
I was on mute. Yeah. Around my town, we've got a county road B, we've got a county road BB, and we've got a county road AAA.
There you go. I don't think Wisconsin is the only state that does that, but they're the one that I've had the most exposure to. Now, here's another wrinkle with the U.S. interstate and even the U.S. highway system, both federal. Most interstate highways have a single digit or 2 digits, like Interstate 5 or Interstate 10. Interstate
bypasses.
Right, interstate highways with 3 digits are either a bypass or a spur. So along Interstate 5 from San Diego, which runs all the way up to Bellingham, Washington, actually runs to the Canadian border. But in California,
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Jeez. You have what's called the 405. Well, that's
Keep right.
splits off from I-5 and diverts to a different area and then reconnects to I-5 farther up. If it's an odd number like 105, that means it splits off and never
Keep left.
returns to 5.
Then turn left.
So you have bypasses and spurs.
Turn left.
A bypass splits off and returns to the main line. A spur splits off and never returns. So the number at the front, like 405,
Go
4 is
straight on.
4 is an even number. So that means it's a bypass. An odd number means it's a spur and it does not return.
Get ready to turn right.
So should I be
Right.
taking notes? Will there be a pop quiz after your or at the end of the stream?
No.
And Ducky would like the time set after you deliver.
Okay. Oh. Not here.
Yeah, Vince. So you can tell by
Go
the number
straight
that
on.
it's a dead end road.
Yes, well, it's not. Yeah, it's not really dead end. Typically, it's not dead end, but
We are finished.
you know, usually it goes into a city and doesn't come back out. So that's kind of a dead end, especially depending on the city.
It's
And by the way,
confusing. Oh, go ahead.
there is, like I said, in California, you got 405, but you also have a 405 in Washington. And that's because those only apply within the state, typically. An exception to that is around Portland, Oregon. I-5 runs through Portland, but there's a 205 bypass. It splits off from I-5 south of Portland, and it reconnects with I-5 in Vancouver, Washington. So you can have multiple 405s, but they're not in the same state. Okay, if somebody wants to check Trucky and see if this registered, I'd appreciate it. And then where's Ducky? He's driving down. Okay, I'll go ahead and reset the time, Ducky. Could help me find a load. Well, I guess it won't matter in here.
Bro says it's not there.
Okay. Not surprised. All right, it's 5 a.m. Let's see if I can find a load. Where are we going next? Lithuania. We are going to Luxembourg. Oh, this is the one that's tough for everybody. There's only one city in Luxembourg. I believe that would be Luxembourg. Is that right? Yeah, the city of. Like a city state. Let me see if I can find one in the external market first.
One of the confusing things is we got US Highway 51 that runs through basically the center of the state, north and south. And for a chunk of it, it's conjoined with I-39. But I-39 ends, but 51 continues on.
Yeah, see, a lot of the U.S. highways have been replaced by the interstate freeway system, and you'll see a lot of road signs on an interstate freeway where it'll have the interstate sign and then one or more U.S. highway signs. And one place in particular that you see that a lot is in Idaho on Interstate 84 as you're traveling east to west, and it'll say at various times Interstate 84 with the red, white, and blue sign, and then the black and white shield sign. Well, it's a white shield with black lettering or numbers, and US 20, 26, and 30, I think. 26, well, I won't go into details. You can look it up on a map. But there are parts where all three of those U.S. highways come together and are are contiguous with Interstate 84. Interstate 84 is the newest. I mean, it's renumbered, but it's also rebuilt. So let me look up and see what is going to Luxembourg.
What I'm seeing is Interstate 39 terminates and 51 just continues on.
Right. At some point,
It's not
probably
like
39 will continue to replace 51 at some point. It just depends on how much funding was provided for that interstate.
Okay.
And, you know, more funding will be provided over time as need arises. Okay, so what I'm doing is a reverse search. I want to go to Luxembourg, and it's the only city name within Luxembourg area that qualifies. So I've typed in Luxembourg, and then I'm going to search to see if anything comes from Lithuania going there. No, nothing.
Stop says, next to remember is Europe roads.
I'm completely lying. I don't even understand. See, I'm in the same boat.
Says our European roads have the same kind of logic. Even numbers go east-west and odds north and south. But Norway and Sweden is a weird one. E6 and E4 are north and south.
Huh. Okay. I didn't know that. That may help me. So let's see. We've got nothing from Lithuania at this time on the cargo market. So if I go to external, well, there's nothing here either. How about freight market? there is nothing on the freight market. So that's not going to work either. So when I went to cargo market and external market to look for loads to Luxembourg, it's only showing me stuff that works with my trailer. So here's
Ogden says try other cities.
right. And drive left. Oh, wow, look at that rain. But here's another problem on the cargo market. Well, first of all, external market and external contracts is only going to show me stuff from my vicinity, which is my current city plus anything else that falls within the circle. So let's see if there's nothing going to Luxembourg on the external contracts market either. So yes, the other thing to do is to go to the cargo market and start looking at other cities. I've only got one other city. No, I've got two. I got Utina. Do they have anything going to Luxembourg? No.
You could dev teleport.
I could, but I don't want to just keep jumping around. Not willy-nilly. I mean, I've done that. Like when I was in Hungary, I only had 2 or 3 cities discovered, so I took a load from Debrecen to another city, discovered it, there was no load. But then when I did another search, there was a load out of Debrecen. So I devved back to Debrecen, or quick traveled to get that load to Italy. There is another thing to do, and I wanted to show this to everyone. How many people do we have? Oh, it is ugly out. We have 18 folks in here. Okay, I'm going to do this.
I only see 12 thumbs up.
I see 13. What's up with that? Okay, so if we go into what I call this the garage menu, and you go to the content browsers. And let's see, I'm trying to remember. Is it company browser? Yeah. So you can look for the types of freight that goes from cities in the country where you're at. Wait a minute. No, where am I? Am I not filming this? I completely forgot where I am.
Lithuania.
I know that. The city. Vilnius. Okay. I already know that there's no loads fitting my trailer, or that match my trailer, that go from Vilnius to Luxembourg. However, there are other types of trailers that you could get that I could attach that might take me there. Now, I looked at the contracts. Contracts is where you use their trailer, so it doesn't matter what trailer you have. You would use their trailer. So, in this case, I want to clear that. I'm trying to get to Luxembourg, so I right-click on Luxembourg, and let's see, I need to select from, so I left-click on that. So from Vilnius to Luxembourg, these are all the kinds of freights that could go there. That doesn't mean they're ready to go now. We already know there's not. So I currently have a dry freighter. So I'm trying to get from here to there. So you can look and see what kinds of loads. This doesn't mean that these loads are available now. But at some point in time, because of the industries that are in Vilnius that might deliver to industries in Luxembourg, this gives you an idea of what's available. Now, there's actually quite a bit of potential freight. If you switch to reefer, now you have a different kind of freight. Tanker or tank. Container, bulk, flatbed, low bed, inloader, I don't even know what that is, and livestock. There is no livestock going from Vilnius to Luxembourg. So what I'm going to do is clear this, is I'm going to clear this and start over. I'm going to right click because that's where we're going, to Luxembourg. And now I already know that there's nothing in Vilnius, but I don't have a lot of these other cities discovered. So I can left click on them and see what's the most prevalent type of load.
Bob says inloader is glass.
Okay. That would explain the... But I didn't see. It looks like a bulk container. Act glass. Okay. So dry freighter. All that. Reefer. Again, no indication as to what loads might be available. But you can also see where they're coming out of. Like what's... So there's another way that you can do this. If I clear this, I want to go to Luxembourg, right click on Luxembourg. So now it's showing 2. And you can also see by looking at the circles for each city, you got red and green. Red means that it's freight coming into that city. We don't care about that for anything in Lithuania. We only care about what's going into Luxembourg from a city in Lithuania. So we want to look at what has some green. Right here, this city, I don't even need to look at that because it's got nothing going to Luxembourg. And I wonder why that one's got not, maybe it's got no industry. And I'm not an expert at using this company browser, but it does give me some indication as to what's available, and that's reefer. Dry van. Dry van, there is some stuff going from here to Lithuania at some point in time. Tank. It's going to be more limited options. Container carrier. I like flatbed. So all this is going to tell me is what types of trailers are most likely to be able to allow me to book a load. So there's not a whole lot of options for this one, the inloader. Low bed's got some options. So again, this doesn't, definitively say, oh yeah, you got this load available. Because you don't. So most likely what I need to do is explore in country. So if I go back to the map.
Hello, everyone.
Who?
Hamsakin.
Hamsakin, welcome. So I've got Vilnius, Utina, and whatever that is. So it looks to me like I need to just run some cargo around from here to other cities in Lithuania, because once I discover more cities, I'll have more opportunities to find loads going to Luxembourg. So Anything with an LT at the end. There's one. That's a shorty, 115 kilometers. Yeah, I might actually discover these two cities along the way. But here I got an opportunity to discover these two cities. So I will take this one. It is short. So motorcycles from the BMW place to Trucknado. So that's what I'm going to do. My goal right now is to discover more cities.
Job done.
So what does the company browser tell me? It tells me that the dry freighter trailer. Oops, straight on. The dry freighter trailer is one of the most prevalent options for finding loads.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
I know there was a thing to discover down there, an employment
Go
agency,
straight
but
on.
I want to move on.
Get ready to turn right.
Wow, you're pretty aggressive on that yielding.
Turn right.
Maybe I should have had my turn signal on that can make you think like I was going to turn right. Well, let me do some more shout outs while we're waiting on this light. MKA Transportation, Marcus Randolph, Boomister, Mike Kildare, JC Drives is here, Bruce A, Chris T,
At the roundabout, take the third exit. Keep right. Exit now.
Well, I don't need fuel or anything, so I'm not going to turn in there. I am speeding, however.
Keep left, and then turn left.
What?
Turn left.
Must have been a speed camera.
Turn right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right. This is where it ends.
Drive is back with us.
says, be right back. Need a cold shower.
Okay. Thought he was gonna say cold drink, but I don't know. Is all this trucking turning you on or something? That sounds kind of creepy. I guess I should have said worked up. Are you getting worked up?
He says, no, it's hot like HE double hockey sticks.
Really? Ah, you're facing another heat
Ready
wave
to
in
roll.
Europe this year. We got rain yesterday. It's been unseasonably cool.
Bedrock says, you didn't show him your production setup, did you?
No. Or my woohoo. All right, let's look at the map here real quick. I want to see how I'm going to get close enough to these cities to discover them. So, yeah, I guess if necessary, I'll get off and go in and discover them. Because we're on a mission to discover cities now.
Turn left. Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
And Stop says, I already want to get good and big thunderstorms to get rid of the weather. This weather.
Is it warm and muggy? Yeah, let me do some shout outs here. Rick Rashid, I think, is still here. Robert Alexander, Lurch Games, Tasmified, Thomas Berger, Tazzy291, Edgarus Livestream, Grumpy Grandpa Gaming, Avnish Awashti, Green Blocks, Alvin Carrillo, guess I should get over.
At the roundabout, take the third exit. Keep right. Exit now.
You know, getting back to the company browser screen, you know, it really just kind of gives you an idea of the types of freight that will come from the various cities in that area. And
Keep right, and then exit right.
And as I said a few minutes ago, It does tell me that the dry freighter is a good trailer to have, a good all-around trailer for getting or attempting to get the types of loads. Availability of any particular load at any given point in time is kind of random, just like in real life. All right, there is a... Oh, I can't do the photo opportunity while I'm in the server. I mean, not while I'm moving. I'd have to stop. What am I looking at here? Ah, the Vilnius television tower.
Bob says flatbed with container locks is another good one.
I should try that. Stupid red light.
ETS has most of the dry freight loads, and if not containers, then there's the flatbed.
Right, flatbed is typically another good option. Ron Stoffel, Doom 3, Outback Jack, Dylan, Day and B, Gearjammer 89, Mouse 888. And I like flatbeds because you can see what you're hauling. I think that's cool. Even though I think our trailers look awesome, I like the flatbeds.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Matthew Bright, Jennifer Roth, Andrew Black, Darren Romaine, John the Bricklayer, Timothy Parrish, Dirk B999, Tari 263, Zynor, Dustin Simbro, Clive Hughes, Bulgario Souza,
It also says SCS has some weird limitations for curtain siders, though realistically, you could haul flatbed stuff in a curtain sider.
You should be able to. You can in ATS. Although I think it's called something else in ATS. I think. Because, you know, it's basically a flatbed with a Conestoga cover. The curtain side. Well, maybe the curtain side's not. But the tarp trailer in ATS is a flatbed or step deck with a cover system. All right, I'm going to get off here.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Let's, shall we?
Get ready to turn left.
Wow, what's this mess?
Turn left.
Oh, I just took out a sign. Uh-oh.
Keep right.
That's not good. Let's see. I want to go. Not right. What? Oh, I have discovered.
Recomputing. Turn right. Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Oh, am I supposed to go in the other way? Hello, I'm new around here.
Rerouting. Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
So this is what part of what makes this challenge so challenging is finding loads.
Turn right.
Especially when you haven't discovered too many cities in a particular country that you're trying to find a load out of.
I was wondering if you have any idea how far his mug is.
I do not. That
Keep
would be a
right,
bedrock question.
Then turn right.
Did he not send you the tracking info?
Turn right.
Is Bedrock still in the chat?
Oh well, since I saw
What's
him. Well, actually, not all that long ago. But
I saw him launch ATS.
I haven't seen a comment since he asked about it if you showed Thor the productions. Thor says not yet.
Well, JC got his, I think, today. But Bedrock ordered yours and I ordered JC's. I mean, that doesn't matter. I mean, it's you know, you live in two different places, so they were ordered the same day.
Traffic Max says hi everyone.
Hey there, Traffic Max. So I was just showing some stuff. I think you were asking earlier about. I think you were one of the people having trouble finding loads.
Keep left.
And I was showing some tips. Maybe I can show it again. Especially now that I'll be about to discover my second new city in Lithuania. And that's one of the things. If you haven't discovered too many cities within a country, you pretty much just have to get around more. And that's my issue. There are some areas that I have not covered effectively, like Lithuania. What's that?
You were speeding. It was a bright red down there.
Exit right.
What do you mean exit right? Oh.
Backtrack.
That's weird.
Finding new route. Go straight on.
Never seen this setup before.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right. Get ready to turn right.
That's not it.
Turn right.
This is it.
It's all over now.
So I have to go around back. I guess I'm not going that way. Oh, there it is. Let's see if I can get turned around. Yikes. It's a dead end. It's a parking lot.
DJ Johns 31 says hi, Boomer and everyone.
Hey there, CJ.
One, pull out. Two pull-ups.
Well, are these at least showing up on TrucksBook? Let me have a look at the map. So, I've discovered Ukmerg and Panavizij.
Your what hurts?
Uh-huh. My tongue now. So if I go to the external market now and look for, from this vicinity, I can get 3 cities. Looking for Luxembourg.
Traffic Max with a super chat.
All right, which reminds me.
Says hi,
Ooh.
Welcome to the best trucking channel on YouTube.
Oh, thank you, Traffic Max. Reminds me that I need this full screen over here. Thank you very much for that. 10
and
euros.
Yes, your loads did show up in TrucksBook.
Okay, thanks. You can't just round forever? Why not? Okay, so there's no loads to Luxembourg out of this immediate vicinity on the external market. So let's try external contracts and see if there's anything. Nothing. All right, let's try cargo market from our new city that we're in. Going to Luxembourg. No. Okay, how about this other new city? No. Looks like they have a lot of wooden beams and sawdust panels, though. So, is there anything now out of Vilnius, Luxembourg? Did I already try that? I already determined. No, nothing. 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 What out of Latvia? Nothing. Wow, this is really tough. Oh, there's some loads out of Poland. I think, no, I'm sorry, I missed Poland. Belgium, Reims, Heilbronn, Geneva, London. Yeah. Whoa. Pilot Bro with the super. No, that's a tip.
Tip. Just a tip.
Just a tip. Let's see. So nothing there. Freight market.
Bob says, remember to check the load distance slider.
I still don't see how that makes any difference. But, anywho, well, let me see. Car freight market. So Luxembourg. I mean, it's like a medium range distance. But again, if you change that, doesn't it take several sleeps before that kicks in? Oh, yes, this is very frustrating. Where are we on the time? We are at almost 4 p.m. So I think what I will do is go back to cargo market and see. I need to discover more cities. So that's where I am. Already been there. There's a city I haven't been to yet. Oh, Kuhnagel, that's where we are. So may as well grab something from there. And let's see if we can discover Tauraj on the way. So we can get hopefully 2 for 1. Actually, if I really want to, well, anyway, let me just book this up. 11 hours, good. So, yeah, it's here. So let me just get it first.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go. And here's what I'm going to do. Maybe the wrong thing, but I'm dropping my trailer. So I got to put it in gear. I bet we're picking up here. Oh. I don't know where that came all of a sudden. Metal cans. And yes, we are picking up from this side of the building. So, I made a poor choice. Not the end of the world, though. Oh, that's interesting. It's on the other side of this trailer. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, it's going to be a blindside back to get in. Hey, wasn't there a different trailer here earlier? Blocking our way. Yeah, I can do this. May not be the best thing to do.
Pilot Bro sent me a copy. Thanks, Pilot Bro.
All right. Okay, that's not going to work.
Hit that. Quite the challenging day here for Boomer.
Hugwash has joined the server. See, I wish I could do this view in real life. Don't mind me, fellas. Just go about your business.
Pilot Bro says, but you can. I see drivers do it all the time now.
In real life? With a drone? Because that's what you'd have to have with a drone.
Yeah, they park a drone.
Really? Feel like I have missed something important in life. That would be so cool. Let me do a few shout-outs before we get going here. SPK Gaming, Herbert Harris, Luis Aquino, Future Endeavored, Vigner Hoxson, Victor, Paul Lansford, VRCQX, Noah Long, Daryl. We'll pause there for a moment. I want to look at the map. And so there are... Wait, what's our timeline here? At risk of being late? Yes, over 7 hours. For a 3-hour journey. 3-hour cruise. What could go wrong? So...
It'll be dark.
Oh no. So I want to discover more cities. So if I come here, cancel that. So it's 207 kilometers. That adds almost 90 kilometers. Four hours total. And then force my way through here. Yeah. Now we're up to 5 hours. Well, let's get going.
Pilot Bro says time changes on the server. Don't use up any delivery time.
Right.
Drive safe.
So, what I am doing, folks, is I am rerouting to discover cities I have yet to discover so that I can look for more opportunities to find loads. So we've got a 2-hour margin of error
Keep left.
because we got over 7 hours to get there, and we've got this new route is 5 hours.
Bro says, now you understand why we wanted another month.
Oh, I understood. I was hoping that we wouldn't need another month. So, yeah. When I saw, like, the midpoint, I was still 4 runs away from the midpoint, which is Luxembourg, the other day. I was pretty sure, well, I would have voted yes, but I don't vote in those polls. Because if I put up a poll, or if I've asked Pilot Bro or Trucker King to put up a poll, it's because I'm ready to get the input and go with the decision of the community. So I don't vote in those, or I try not to.
And then exit right.
And I was hoping that it would,
Exit right.
everyone would vote yes. And the majority did, by far.
Get ready to turn right.
I wanted to vote yes myself.
Cosmified says, necessary evil, adding
Turn
time
right.
to the challenge.
Yeah? Well, there's a side benefit. I don't have to come up with a challenge for next month. So it's like a win-win for me.
I'm gonna step away a few minutes. Kiddo's getting a little anxious for me to get dinner going, so
Okay.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
And I am not monitoring the chat today, so I won't be able to... I mean, I could set up my tablet in just a minute.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
But I do want
Right.
to focus on getting to where I'm going.
Exit now. At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now. At the roundabout, take the second exit. Exit now. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right. Go straight on. At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Ooh, not this one.
Exit now.
This one. I kind of I got used to going straight at these.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
All right, this is the first marker I set. Coming up. Oops, slow down. Let's look at the map quick. We are coming up on Kaunas. And I think I'm gonna have to come into Kaunas in order to
Time
find
to
it.
hit the road.
Do I need any repairs? Not really. These annoying speed limits slowing me down.
Keep left.
Honest has been discovered. Got advancement towards an achievement. So all I need to do is go down here to that first traffic roundabout and pull back.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left. At the roundabout, take the fourth exit.
The fourth exit. I guess I would call this a European U-turn.
Exit now. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
Right, let's do some more shout-outs. Lee01 Mister, Solar Kraken 68, James Brandt, Norfolk Southern, Keith Searcy, Hamza Kin is in the house, John Otter, Aaron Edwards, Northside Music, Bazarulpiras, Ultimate GMZ, I'm speeding again. We do it on time. 5 hours, 42 minutes. We still got a 2-hour margin. You know, as far as managing time, I've had to do some similar stuff in real life where I've had to look at, you know, how much driving time do I have to be available? Do I have available to me to get there on time? And then I use that to judge whether or not I can stop for a particular break, or do I need to keep going until I'm out of time for the day, and then get started as soon as possible after my break is my 10-hour break. Literally had to do that. And that's kind of what I'm doing on this particular delivery. Really? 70? That's the speed limit?
I'm back for a moment.
Okay, a moment. Working on dinner?
Yeah. Dom said, time to think for more devious plans.
That's right. I mean, I've got a plan. I just have to determine how to implement it. And we might need, no, not might, we will definitely need 2 months to do it in ETS. We might need 2 months to do it in ATS, but I don't think so. It will require you to put in even more thought.
Laura says, did you discover that last time?
Yes. Before I even got into it. As soon as I passed the motorway, it discovered it for me.
Bro's like, every state challenge on coast to coast?
Keep right.
And Styles is like, oh no, cities alphabetically?
Ooh, there's an idea. That's right. Maybe major cities or capital cities. No, that wasn't what I was thinking. That doesn't take quite so much thought. No, what I'm talking about has more to do with
Keep left.
getting the most miles you can and the most net revenue that you can. Both TrucksBook and Trucky tracks this information. So imagine doing the ATS challenge, Arizona, California, Colorado, etc. in sequence, but also generating the most revenue and the least expenses. Expenses include fines, fuel, truck repairs. For some of you, that will be very challenging.
Keep right, and then exit right.
So you have to think about the type of load you're going to take. So some loads pay significantly better than others for the same distance.
Get ready to turn left.
If you have an accident, that's going to count against you when you get your truck repaired and trailer.
Looking at you, TK.
Turn left.
Not just DK. I look at some of the information in Trucky and TrucksBook when people run their loads in, and I see because they have that information turned on. You know, fine offenses, and I see how much they're getting fined for their little speeding incidents. Like I've had one, and their accidents, even though it's not their fault. Sometimes. Tolls.
Is there a way to tell that they've actually got the offenses turned on?
I have to find that out yet. Well, one way to tell is if they never have anything, then it's a pretty safe bet that they've got it turned off. So, fines, repairs, tolls, fuel, late fees, everything becomes a negative against your net revenue. So you could run a load for $100,000 and have a negative net revenue. So think about that, team, crew. All right. How much of a challenge will that be? It won't just be a matter of who gets it done quickest or who drives the most miles.
Turn right.
I think the challenge here would be who has the most net revenue. That's what I mean when you got to put a lot of thought into it.
Snob says TK might not make it if that's the next one.
TK hasn't done any of the challenges yet. I mean, he hasn't completed them. He's done some legs.
Too busy in Call of Duty.
Well, he's got other things going on too. I mean, yeah, that's part of it, but I mean, you can't spend all your life in ATS or ETS. Remember, TK is the one who puts together these awesome truck skins for everyone.
Highlander says if I could do it, he can do it.
Yeah. All right, we're coming up on the next checkpoint or pin that I dropped.
Traffic Max says, Monday, I have decided to upgrade to dry van hauler.
All right. Wait a minute. Upgrade? That's one of the most basic types of setups in the game. What, or in trucking?
At the roundabout.
What are you doing
take
now?
the second exit. Exit
Ooh.
now.
Do you not own your own trailer? Is that what you mean?
I think he means the membership.
Oh. Awesome. Didn't make that connection. So what did he say? Oh, dry van?
Yep. He's reefer right now.
Oh, flatbedder. Flatbedder's the next level. That's probably what threw me. Okay, we have
so you need to
discovered this.
clarify- So you need to clarify, Traffic Max. Are you changing to dry van hauler or are you upgrading? Okay, he says high one.
Keep right, and then turn
Huh?
right.
He says the high one.
High one?
Turn right.
The high membership.
Oh, flatbedder. Because I think he's currently a reefer hauler, which is the middle one.
Go straight on.
Oh, what's this guy doing here?
Yeah, top level membership, he said.
Well, we'll be glad to have you at the top. We're glad to have you at all. All right, we got a shot coming up. Do I need
Keep
any
right.
repairs?
And
Nope,
then turn right.
100%. Well, the good news is I'm discovering an awful lot of Lithuania. Changing the time.
Turn right.
Posted a question as a comment to one of your videos that I saw in this last week.
Yeah, I'm behind
I
on
don't
comments.
believe I've gotten a response to it, and
Nope.
you're talking about the 10-hour drive clock, and that reminded me of that question. You mentioned a 34-hour restart.
Yep. Restart, reset. Yeah.
What is that?
That is how you reset your 80-hour running clock. When you're running, you've got a 14-hour duty day, and you can drive up to 11 hours. And all of your on-duty
Keep
time,
left.
driving and non-driving on-duty time, goes against your 70 or 80-hour clock, depending on how you're set up. And you can drive every day continuously for months, if you so desire, and never run out of time, but it requires you to manage your time. You can, let's say you work on
At the
a
roundabout, take
Yeah.
the second exit.
an 80-hour, I think it's 80-hour clock over the course of, I'm trying to remember, is it 8 days or 9 days? I don't even remember now. It's been so long. Anyway, you burn through time each day, some amount of time, and you have a moving window of days. And as you progress
Go
through
straight
that
on.
moving window, and I think it's 8 days. Again, it's been a while, so I forget. So let's say you burn through 10 hours a day of on-duty time, driving and non-driving on-duty time. In 8 days, you burn through it all. But on the 9th day, you get whatever you burn through on the first day, you get that back on the 9th day. But sometimes you just need a break, and you need to shut down for a while. So, the way that the DOT regs are written, at least when I was still driving, if you took a break of no on-duty time whatsoever for 34 hours, it resets you. Reset your clock, you have everything back. Does that answer your question?
Yeah.
Okay. I know that is confusing, especially for people who are not truck drivers and don't live by that. But our log books, we have to live it in our log books. If you're an over-the-road driver, in town is not handled that way. You're typically not restricted to any of that.
Pilot Bro said, hey, when did we get race miles at Trucky? You must not have been here when Bedrock said he ran back-to-back loads with race miles.
Well, we are getting really close to our delivery. How much time do we have left? 2 hours and change. So I have managed to retain my most of my 2 hour window. We'll see if I remember how to check. We'll see how much time I have left as I get close. First opportunity, the last opportunity I have to check before we get there, or when I get there. And I can see it on the map.
Pilot Bro says those are our only race miles. So Bedrock has the honor of having the first ever race miles in Trucky.
There's my 2 hour warning.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Calling. Are you sure you're gonna have to load to us on time?
Yeah, that would typically be the dispatcher calling you, not the customer. And I didn't get those calls very often, but they're always annoying. It's like having a naggy spouse. When are you gonna take out the garbage? Or some such,
You're gonna be late again.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
What's the holdup?
Just never you mind, I'll be there when I get there.
Get ready to turn left.
Oh! Oh, see, there's an unforeseen delay. What are we looking at for time? 1 hour, 36 minutes. We should be able to... Hate to jinx myself, but... Hopefully it'll only be one train today. Man, I really had to lay on those brakes to stop.
Eleanor said, I hated when I had to make those calls for Sears. I hated being that guy.
It was a nice ride.
Alright, we are getting close to backing into our spot. Right there. Let me get turned around. Ooh, another train.
Bellin Dilemma says, and here I was thinking I'd have to log into for some train sim action. watching paint dry.
Oh yeah. I mean, 90 is like driving in California. 56 miles an hour. But most of Europe is 80. Yeah. All right, how much time we got left? 1 hour. We made it on time. Okay. Now, I want to look at the map because I want to see how much I explored. Quite a bit that I didn't have before. I'm up to 19.4. I don't remember what I was before I started, but I know yesterday it was around 18 something. Let's check. All right, we're going to Luxembourg. Trying to go to Luxembourg. So from here, we've only got the one city, it looks like. Anything going to Luxembourg? No. Okay. How about external contracts? No. Cargo market? From here? No. There? No. There. 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 I've seen several people get loads out of Utina going to Luxembourg. Vilnius. Honest. Still nothing. Oh, I haven't been to this one yet. Oops. Wow. There's only one city. It's the only city I have not been to yet in Lithuania. Near as I can tell. Well, let's check the freight market. Nothing. Oh, wait, what? How did that come up in the search? Nothing. I don't want to do a quick job. Wait, is that where I am? Yes, that is where I am. To Luxembourg. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing. I didn't want that anyway. Okay. So new option potentially. You can't sleep to get something because it's in the server. I mean, yeah, that would come think of it. So let me try that quick before I try the next thing. Change the time. Should have gave people a heads up that are in here. Who else is in here? Ooh. We got Ducky, Drive, and Pugwash. Pugwash is going from Portugal to Romania. That's a long one. 3,633 kilometers. Drive is going from Palermo, Italy to Latvia. I just finished one of those. And Ducky is Inverness in Scotland to Graz, Austria. That's his final run, by the way, on the challenge. He is almost done. How far along is he? He's here. He's going to Graz, Austria. Where is that? Right here. Well on his way. And Drive is going from Italy to Latvia. So he's here. And who else was in here? Oh, he's going from Portugal. So he's into Spain. He's going to Romania, wherever that is over here. That's a long haul. Okay. Now, what was I doing? I changed the time. So back to external market. See if there's anything going to Luxembourg. Nothing from there. External market, which is the same thing except using company provided trailers. Nope. Cargo market. I have to select the city now. Let me just try to type in Luxembourg. Why do I keep double tapping the L's? Dang it. Okay, from here, no. 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 No.
Denied.
Yes, I've been denied. How about from the freight market? Meaning use their trailer. No, no, no. I was premature in my no. Huh. Okay. New plan. Let's dismiss our dry freighter back to the garage.
That's what Vigner was just going to say. Try using a different type of trailer.
Yep. So that was the dry freighter. This is dry freighter side door. Shouldn't that be the same though?
I would think so.
I would think so. I'll try it. See what happens. Should be no different. Okay. Now, will it allow me to look for a load based on that trailer now? Nothing there. Now with external market, you can only look, based on where you're at. No, I already tried the external contracts. Cargo market. There it is with that double tap again. No. 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 Yeah. So, as I suspected, makes no difference. So let's drop that. Never picked it up, so it's just there in the garage.
Vigner says, I searched up the load by using every available trailer.
Well, that's pretty much where I'm at this point. I can try refrigerated. No, I can't. Somebody's using that. Insulated. Is that different?
Well, it's not a reefer.
Right. I don't have a flatbed with this profile. Because that's my go-to. Wow. Insulated. There's not many options at all with this one. Okay. Oh, I don't want to do that.
And
Cart.
pork and liver paste.
So, from here, no. Nothing. right, let's try get rid of the insulated. What's the difference between the fuel tank and the gas tank? They look the same to me. I mean, except for the external view. Let's try that. Job market. Let's look at the external first. Nothing going to Luxembourg. Cargo market. There's only 2 loads with this tanker going into Luxembourg, neither of them from where I am. So that's not an option. This is kind of what you have to do ultimately to find that elusive load. Okay, so fuel tank. No, but what about the gas tank? Is that different enough? Nothing there. There's only 1 load going into Luxembourg with this type of cargo, and it's from Frankfurt. So this trailer isn't gonna cut it. We will dismiss it. So.
And we are at the 2.5 hour mark, just to let you know.
Okay, you gotta go?
No, I'm just saying. Don't
Well,
usually run this long.
No, I ran 3 hours the other day. Yesterday? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, well, I'm watching the time. I'm trying to accomplish a goal here. So, just for fun, let's try this livestock trailer. I think I've logged 361 kilometers with 1 load on it so far. That's the only loads coming out of here. Try the cargo market, same thing. Anything going to Luxembourg? No. Okay, that trailer's not going to cut it. That's too bad. It could have hauled some piggies. How about the drop side with crane? That's almost a flatbed, isn't it? I think I did a couple loads on this with Nicholas, I think. I got these other ones, these Feldbenders. Okay, well, I got this one for now. Let's see what comes up. One load going to Russia. It's on the external market. On the cargo market, there are some loads going into Luxembourg, but not from not from anywhere in this area. Poland is the closest one. Okay. Dismiss. Next up, trophy liner. I don't see. Oh, that's a flatbed. I do have a flatbed. Why does it say trophy liner? Okay, well, we're going to use that one. I thought I was going to have to build and buy a flatbed. But that is what I wanted. Okay. Keep our fingers crossed. There's only 2 loads coming out of here going anywhere, and it's not Luxembourg. Okay, cargo market. flatbed loads going into Luxembourg. I don't have to click on my city. I can just go through this list because it's very short. Nothing. Nothing. Not a thing. This is the aggravation of finding that elusive load into Luxembourg. It can be done. People have done it. So just for fun, get out of this. I will go into the spreadsheet and see. Oh, I can't. That doesn't tell me where the loads came out of. I would have to go through. Well, I know Ducky's done it. From Vilnius to Luxembourg. He hauled medical equipment. I don't see what kind of trailer it was, but it's probably a dry freighter. Who else has done it? Arnar. Which is Vigner's brother. Let me see where he found one. Arnar found a load into Luxembourg from Lapeda. Carbon black powder was the cargo. Oh, that's the town where I am. So I was right to go there. Cannot tell what kind of trailer it is. That's unfortunate. But carbon black powder, so it's either a container or a dry van hauling pallets of it.
Trucker King says, sorry, I'm late.
Hey there. And Vigner says to check where he found his. Doesn't look like you've got any current load, so I need to go to the employee list and find you. And you got a load out of Utena, a wheel loader. Oh, that's something I haven't tried. Is that going to be a flat? Was it a flatbed, Vigner? Did you use a flatbed or did you use a step deck or something else? We got another new applicant to in TrucksBook. I just accepted it from Redbeard. Yeah, JC, that's pretty much what I'm looking at right now. And, you know, freight market is one of the things that I've checked after I slept. So let me get back in there and do it again. Do I have, what kind of a trailer would use that, by the way? Let me dismiss this flatbed for the moment and try my feld benders. I forgot about those. There's only 2 pages. Nothing going to Luxembourg. Cargo market. And that sleeping again will be the next thing. Okay. Nothing with this trailer. This is a slightly different. That was an ADR. This is a food container, I think. This is quite the challenge, is it not? Nothing to Luxembourg from the external market. Trying the cargo market. We do have some loads going into Luxembourg with this type of trailer, but not from Lithuania. Okay.
You're gonna buy a reefer so you can check that.
It's either that or steal it from my employee. Can I do that even? I can do that. I don't want to do that though. William is hauling medical equipment. Ooh, medical equipment. Medical equipment. Isn't that what somebody else did?
Yep. It was Ducky.
Was it Ducky? Trailer. Let's find a reefer and buy it. What's the next load? Yes. I'll just go with this. Too many choices.
Yep,
I really
says medical equipment goes into a reefer due to temperature sensitivity.
I wouldn't think so. I would vaccines, yes. But I would not have thought the other. You know what? I'll do the rest of this later. I'm just going to get the trailer. Well, okay. I do have to get that. And that. All right, we're good. And we will base this in Frankfurt. Okay. Trailer manager. Refrigerated. Let's use it. Now let's look for a load on the external market. Going to, well, there's only 2 pages. From here to anywhere. No, there's nothing going any farther than there. Okay, cargo market. Well, you don't have very many loads going into Luxembourg at all with reefer. And nothing from Lithuania. Okay, I'm going to keep this trailer for the moment.
Wagner says, my load might have been with a gravel trailer.
Interesting. Let's see if having the trailer actually connected makes any difference whatsoever. I'm sure it does not. I'd be happy to be proven wrong, though. Nothing. Germany, Poland, France, Great Britain, Hungary, Poland. Yeah. Nothing from Lithuania. Okay, next choice. Sleep.
You're getting sleepy. Focus on the sound of my voice.
Don't put me to sleep. Okay. This is usually the thing that does it, is sleeping multiple days or rolling the clock over. I'm not actually sleeping. I'm just rolling the clock over. Job market. Anything on the external? This probably won't help. I don't think this is going to change. The cargo market may change. Again, only 3 pages. Looks like the same ones. Well, probably going to have to get out into not on the server. But what I'm going to do first is I'm going to come over here to this repair shop across the street. And I will actually do the equivalent of sleeping. It's just getting a coffee, though.
Bob says, might want to roll multiple times with how long the times are on the loads.
Yeah. Oh, I might as well get a little repair to work done while I'm here. Probably nothing for the trailer, since it's brand new. Okay, we just went to grab a coffee. I don't believe that will have any bearing on finding a load, since only seconds passed. Nope, no change here. No apparent change here. Okay. Let's go back to roll over to the next day. Now, the reason why I'm sticking with this is I want to show you guys it can be done, hopefully. And this is sometimes how you have to do it. So, nothing going to Luxembourg at the external market. And I don't expect that to change at all. This is not changing, it appears. Same ones. All right, we will do this one more time. "5 a.m. the next day." That train is still running. I'm just going to go straight to cargo market because I don't expect the external market to change at all. Luxembourg. Anything new? We still have 3 pages. Now it looks like all the same loads. So I think I'm going to have to do this outside of the server. So I'll leave the server. Show them. Lobo 1G is in now. But I am out. I did discover a little bit. 0.2% of the map. So now, what time is it? 5:20. So let's change the time. Now we do this differently. Oh, 5 a.m. Now 24 hours have passed in my game. I'm no longer on the server. So now if I go to the job market and look at the external market, still don't expect anything to change on here. I don't remember those fish fingers being there before though. I guess I wasn't really looking that closely. Let's look at the cargo market now. See what's going to Luxembourg. There's even less stuff. Not even a full page of stuff. Well, hold on. Oh, that's from anywhere with this trailer. Wow. How about the freight market? Is that you, Lurch?
Huh?
It sounds like
Oh.
one of your kids, I think. Or somebody. Anyway, nothing going to Luxembourg from Lithuania, or much of anywhere else, with a reefer trailer. Why would you use a reefer trailer to pull? Oh, this is the freight market. I'm sorry. That's any kind of load. So back to cargo market. Yep. So here's what we're going to do. Oh, wait. Yeah. 5 a.m. again. This will roll over 24 more hours. Anna K is leveled up. Cargo market. Luxembourg. I see some new faces here. But nothing out of Lithuania. All right, let me check one other thing. Somebody had mentioned it earlier. Preferred job length. Okay, for whoever was talking about this, I have it mid-range. Where do you think it ought to be? And do I have all the shout-outs done? I do not. OG Country Trucker, Gaming Zombie, formerly One-Eyed Crawler, our top ATS driver for May. CJ Johns, 31, is in the house. Rock Henry. Arner Hoxton, Joel, Vince Morris, I think he's here, Benny, Alexis Thompson, Olivia Brown, Connor Astro, Madman Trucking Gaming, Dogan Kurt Ulray, Michael Ketchum, AFO Dragon, Traffic Max is here. And while I'm
Bob
waiting,
says try out slightly to the right. Willie Thornton says crank it to the right. Traffic Max says all the way to the right.
okay, that's
Since you get loads from Poland but not Lithuania.
okay. Hang on, I'm checking something here. I have some folks that just got added or just got their memberships yesterday that are not added into my list. And that would be David Singh, Stobbs, Gordy Pitzel, Stiggy Stigs 122, David H 74, Johnny Hansen, Future Endeavored, Baptism, and David C. I think I have all of the shout outs done. So I can set that aside and focus on. I'll have to sleep a couple of times, right? So we're getting like 3/4, most of the way to right.
Yeah.
So I'm going to change the time to from 5 to 8 p.m. And then I'm going to actually sleep. Running through the clock. Round and around we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. Let me check external market now. Pretty much the same thing as before. Back to cargo market. Luxembourg. Oh, we only got 4 loads. 1 from London, 2 from Italy. Oh, another one from Great Britain. Darn, not familiar with that. Oh, wait, is that in Ireland? Or Scotland? No, they got pork. I like pork. How about the freight market? Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, that was, I did a full search for anything going into Luxembourg. That's right. So, Turin, Italy, Poland, Austria. All right, one more sleep. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to do.
Omega Trucking Replay says
this.
Swifty? How this time?
I hit a sign. Now, let's look for loads. Last time, because I need a break. Cargo market. Loads going to Luxembourg. There's only 3. You know what? Let's dismiss this trailer.
It says, did the sign ask for insurance?
It was a hit and run. Let's try the flatbed. Job market. Let's try the external just because. Nothing going there. Cargo market. Luxembourg. What's this? Ah, load! See? You just hang out long enough and you'll get one. Oh.
Willie Thornton says, looks like Oklahoma when 1.48 drops.
I'm good with that. Look at all these loads out of Lithuania now. See how, whatever that is, Utena, another one out of Utena. All of these loads suddenly out of Lithuania to Luxembourg. I don't know which one to choose. Well, I want the one with the most time on it, I guess. This one's got almost 17 hours. This one's got 17 and a half. I think we'll take that. I need a dev over there. That's cargo market. I think we'll be safe to go. Quick travel, I mean. How about that? Finally. See? Perseverance pays off. Plus, I was doing a little begging. And right settings, apparently. Yeah. Okay, confirm quick travel. That was the right place, right? If not, we'll always think it should have been. And we'll just do what we got to do to get to the place. And that's the long version of how you find a load to Luxembourg from Lithuania. Okay, where are we going? Oh, I haven't booked. Oh, I have booked it. It's right here at FedEx. We'll drive over there.
Let's do this.
Let's do it. Oh, I gotta put it in gear.
Do it. Pilot Bro says I can move on with my day now.
Turn right.
Pilot, have you left to go do the thing you said you were going to leave to go do?
Get ready to turn left.
By the way, as I drive over here to this shipper, the next live stream, which will be in 4 hours,
Turn left.
will be ATS. It will be a one-on-one convoy with Diane. I don't even remember why she's getting the one-on-one convoy. She won it, or she drove a lot of miles. I don't remember which. I'm so kind of out of it right. Whoa! That was almost a bonehead trucker moment on me. I'm just so excited about finally getting the load. I want to go get it before it disappears. Kind of like a recent farming experience with me and Bedrock.
Go straight on.
Hell.
Panavases. Is that how you pronounce it? Panavases?
Go straight on.
Bob says it doesn't sound correct.
Panavases?
Turn
That's
right.
how it's spelled. To my way of thinking, anyway. I'm not Lithuanian.
How many of our words are spelled the way they sound?
Many are not.
Get ready to turn right.
Yeah.
I broke his example. Wait.
Turn right.
So that's hollow
Right.
balls.
WAIT when you are going to wait for someone. WEIGHT when you're trying to see how much you weigh.
Keep left, and then turn left.
Get on a scale to find out what what the weight is.
Turn left.
Apparently, I have been here before. Because the road is highlighted yellow.
Bob says Baltic language is kind of similar to Finnish and Estonia. And
Oh.
going by your example of Ulu, yeah.
Right. It's kind of similar in that I can't pronounce either of them.
Go straight on.
Willie Thornton says Trucky app VTC application submitted.
Who was that?
Willie Thornton.
All right, Willie. Well, someone will get on that right away. Oh yes, I've been to that FedEx before. I thought I hadn't been to this town.
Get ready to turn right.
Pilot Brew took
Oh, that's
care of
right.
him.
That's right. I did come. I forgot. I'm quick travel somewhere.
Turn right. Get ready to turn right.
Whoops.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Well, hey, as long as I'm here, right? Oh, no.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Oh, it's over there. Well, I don't really need fuel. I was just trying to capitalize on my mistake. It said turn right.
Get ready to turn left.
Yeah, how about right here?
Turn left.
You failed, GPS.
You
Fine.
failed me for the
You're
final
here.
time. Probably not.
You have failed me for the last time, GPS.
Okay, we're gonna pick up concrete stairs. Going to Luxembourg. Somebody else hauled concrete stairs, didn't they? To Luxembourg, I mean. Who was that? There it is, a load of concrete stairs going to Luxembourg. Yay! All right, I'm not going to run them now, of course. because I need to wrap this up and move along. So I got shout outs all done. I told you what we're doing this evening. What?
Move along.
Oh,
Move along.
So at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern, 4 hours from now, we will be having a one-on-one convoy with Diane. And tomorrow, I think TK's got us doing some kind of a drawing tonight too. And tomorrow we've got the Sunday Fun Day convoy, and I'm trying to remember what we're doing for that. Lurch, are you in on that?
I signed up on standby. I don't know if I actually made it in yet. I didn't check.
Let's see. This is that's not tomorrow is the 18th. Pretty sure 18th. You are on standby, and so is Ducky. So we've got myself, Bucks, Trucker King, if Bucks is going to be available or able, Wolf, Bedrock, and then Lurch and Ducky are on standby, and it is ATS with BTT skins and trailers. It doesn't look like we've got Promods on here, meaning Promods Canada. Okay, so that's the answer tomorrow. And at noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, I think we're still doing that. Yes. So 1 hour later than this live stream started at. And that is going to do it for me and Lurch. I need a break. It's been a long one, 3 hours, 8 minutes. Yes. So thanks for being here. Thanks for the super chats, the super stickers. Thanks for those of you who have joined the membership and plan on joining in the future. Okay, that's it. We'll see you guys in about 4 hours. Thanks.